Yeah, man, let me just jump right into it. Currency, he back with another project, another album. Highest in charge. No features. No Jet Life members. None of the producers he normally work with. None of the big name producers, classic producers. None of that. So shit, let's just jump right into it, man. 10 tracks he bringing in with Carry On, man. This a fire beat. He got a video of this right now. And he just speaking about talking that real shit, man. He be rolling through the city. His partners will die for him, man. They gonna make sure he continue his jet living. And this a real relaxed beat, man. This a real nice, decent way to just bring in the whole album, and this a whole video to this. And this video fire, man. Currency, he been switching it up. This whole sound kind of sound a little bit different as far as like his beat selection and stuff. But this right here, this Venture Spitter right here, man. If you're a real Currency fan, you already know, man. Hands down, this track is fire. But number 2 though, man. Number 2. That was number 1, Carry On. Number 2, Everything We Wanted. This a fire track too, man. Venture Spitter. He spitting that shit. Talking about, he don't really even think about, the women he be smashing until he actually smashing them. That player shit, man. Riding clean. Riding through the city. Keeping your shit on the low. But at the same time, motherfuckers respect you and they know who you is, man. Spitter a whole legend now, man. He an underground king. Legend. If you rock with the channel, you already know, man. He my favorite rapper of all time, man. Currency, High Spitter, Jet Life, all of that, man. I rock with all of them. But yeah, man, this a fire track right here. He got a lot of game on this album too. That's a fact. And the beat fire. But shit, man, the next track though, Highest in Charge, man. And I love when the artists name it. They got a track on the album or the project that's the name of the whole album and shit. And they got the track and shit. I love that, man. He wasted no time, he the highest in charge, man, Spitter, he one of the top smokers out there. It's not too many people that can outsmoke Spitter unless you Snoop or something, man. Other than that, man, Spitter will outsmoke you, and he got his own strain, that Spitter and that Andretti, that Indica, that OG, man. Keep doing this thing, man. But yeah, this a fire track right here. Definitely a fire track. He talk about how he got all them low riders lined up in his garage, man. I was just watching the other day. That lowrider raps he got, man. He got a whole series today. He got like 3, 4, 5 seasons today. It's on YouTube too, man. Make sure y'all definitely check it out, man. Just all you gotta do is type in Currency Lowriders. Check out that whole special, man. He killing that shit, man. His lowrider game is on a whole nother level, man. His car talk. Spitter, he talk a lot of that car talk. If you a real Currency fan, you already know, man. But that's Highest in Charge, man. He do his thing on there. He pretty much, he really do a lot of stunning on this track though, that Highest in Charge, man. He do a lot of stunning. He talking about how he got over $4 million in cars in his driveway, man. He rolling these big ass joints of the exotic and shit, man. He talk a lot of fire shit up on here, a lot of big boy talk, Spitter, he in a whole nother bag now, man. He already made it, man. He ain't hungry like how he used to be back in the day when he was just kicking up the Jet Life. He made it, man. He can kind of sit back, stunt, and do his thing. But the next track number 4, man, All Back. This is a fire track too, man. When I first heard this project, I was thinking, man, his sound was like changing that. But this is vintage. This is classic Spitter, man. He talking about, he make it all back. He digging the stash by a watch. Next day, he can make that all back, man. And that's a blessing right there, man. Spitter, he been doing this thing, man. Type of watches. He be rocking super expensive Rollies, Richard Milles, all that. All that expensive shit, man. He ain't rocking no little shit. Spitter, he do it big, man. His name is Currency. What you expect? He gonna talk that big boy, that money talk, A lot of people don't like to hear that all the time, but it is what it is. I used to feel like that at one point, but Spitter is Spitter, man. I'm just happy to see him shine, man. He been doing this thing for a long time, man. He deserves everything that he got. But this track right here got a real relaxing, tight beat, just something you can just drive off to, man. Spitter make you think, man. I had this one dude leave a comment on my page. He talking about Spitter, the type of he the person you throw on when you plotting to get some money. You got something big. You about to stumble into, man. You about to get, you got some up and coming shit that's important as far as getting your finances in the right spot, man. He the type of person that you throw on when you plotting and scheming late night, 2 o'clock in the morning. You got you a joint or a blunt or whatever, a bowl, some of your drink or whatever, and it's just you by yourself and shit, man. You already know. Spitter, that's the type of music he make, man, and that's how all back is. That's the vibe that song give you. Shit, it ain't too much to say, man. Spitter, he talk about how he buying yachts now and shit, man. What type of money? There's a few people who been leaving comments talking about how he been, he done joined the Illuminati and something. He done took the oath or whatever. I don't know, man. I've been listening to Spitter for a long time, but he got that yacht money now, man. He talking about that real big boy shit. He might fuck around and buy a Pizza Hut or something, man. Who knows? But shit, though, number 5, man. Out the Window, man. It's a fire track too, man. Decent. It's not too long, man. None of these tracks are really that long. Spitter, he see how the game went and all that. He can adapt. He got his shit short like most of the songs that's out too. And ain't nothing wrong with that, cause he be spitting this shit. But once again, he spitting that knowledge. He getting special jewels to the young hustlers out there, talking about make sure y'all guard and protect y'all soul, man, cause these females out here, man, they'll do it all when you got a little bit of money and shit, and you can get lost in that shit, man. He talk about a lot of shit on this Out the Window, man. Just pretty much though about the young dudes who got that money and shit, and they all in the mix, trying to figure out who's fake and phony and all that, man. Spitter one of the best, man. He do a lot of stunt talk and all that, but at the same time, he got a lot of motivational shit, and he speak on real life shit too. That's a definite fact. If you disagree, you probably a hater, man. You probably a hater. Yeah, but the next track, though. But shit, before we get in the next track, man, it's Out the Window, man. It's a fire track, not too long, man. Definitely make sure y'all rock with it, give it a listen. But shit, track number 6, man. Track number 6, Young Nigga. This is actually the shortest track on the song. On the whole album. This is the shortest track. It's only like 1 minute and 49 seconds. Shortest track on the whole album. And it's only one track on this album that's over 3 minutes. And that's the first song, the intro, the Carry On that he got a video to. Other than that, every song is like 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 seconds, 2 minutes, 20 seconds, shit like that. But shit, this Young Nigga, it go. The beat slap, it kind of got like, this is a car banger, real short, you can probably hit one of them young bars to this. Definitely you can hit one of them young, long, high lashes wearing, lace front, wig wearing, one of them type bars. You can definitely hit that to this song. I think that's why he named the Young Nigga, man. You can, even if you're an old nigga, you can get on some young nigga vibes with this shit, hit one of them young bars on there, we only need $40, who knows, man. But yeah, this beat slap though, man. He talking about some shit too, Currency, man. He spit that shit. He's talking about how he be having dreams. Now imagine if you had this type of money. Spitter talking about how he had dreams. He go to sleep, he have a dream, and then he wake up, he go to his jeweler and tell him or whatever, text his jeweler or talk to his jeweler and tell him what his dream was, and his jeweler can make some shit from his dream, man. He rock that shit around his neck. That's fire, man. And that's a whole nother different type of money, too, man. I wish I could get a couple of chains made from the shit I done had dreams about. That shit fire, man. Spitter doing his thing, man. But yeah, Young Nigga, man, this beat slap. Definitely make sure, if you got a couple of young balls in your stable, throw this on in the background, even though it ain't that long, though. You can put this on the playlist, though. You can get a few nice back shots off on this song. That's a fact, man. Definitely make sure you rock with it. But the next track though, man, track number 7, H1 Hummer. When Spitter, if you're a real Spitter fan, when he start talking that Hummer talk, you already know it's gonna be fire, man. This beat is good. It's not, the whole production on this ain't the best production I ever heard from Spitter catalog, but the shit, it definitely slap, man. But yeah, he's just talking about how he rolling that thunder in the H1 Hummer, If you got that bread, why not, man? Can you imagine rolling up just some straight gas, some straight fire? I was gonna say some Zaza, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want nothing that people call Zaza. The Zaza I had is, just give me the other shit. I don't want nothing called Zaza, man. But anyway, even Currency mentioned it I forgot on what song he on his album. He even mentioned that, man. He don't want none of your Yo, Zaza, it's garbage. But H1 Hummer, man. You already knew, man. And no, Spitter, he be talking about that Hummer talk, man. He got that shit from Master P, of course. You already know that 504 boy shit, man. How Spitter got on multiple songs, and he used to talk about how he got that bulletproof Hummer, them 97, 98 bulletproof Hummers riding through the summer, rolling that thunder. You know it, man. That's just that real life shit. He be low riding too, man. But that Hummer life, it's so big in them Hummers, man. You can smoke, you can chill, you can damn near have a threesome in the backseat of a Hummer, man. That's a fact. And you know Spitter did that, man. He got the bulletproof joints with tents and all that, rimmed out. It's fire, man. Shit, if I had that bread, I'd get one with some spinners on there or something like that, man. That H1 Hummer talk, man, for real. Take it back. I have a bar with a jersey dress and all of that, man. Yeah, but the next track, though, man, track number 8, Fast Foreign. I ain't gonna lie, man, this is actually my favorite my favorite song on the whole album. I like the beat, all of that, man. This is my favorite beat on the album, too. I wish this track was longer, but, you know, Spitter just come in spitting that real shit once the beat drop. The beat real relaxed, real laid back. I like how it ends. You gotta let that beat play a little bit when that song go out. I love them type of songs. I hate when the song go out, when a motherfucker rapping, when they get done with their verse, the beat go off and it go to the next song, man. When that beat fire, let that shit play, man. It be fire. But yeah, this hands down my favorite song on the whole album. Currency, man. This beat is fire. He just, you know, like Spitter, he one of the first ones. You know, a lot of people claim the title, they the first of this and that, but who knows? We don't know who really the first one is. Like when the whole mixtape, who really the first one to come out with a damn mixtape? Who started the mixtape? Nobody really knows. But a lot of people say Spitter, he started that lifestyle rap. Some people say he didn't. I even heard Cameron say he started that, man. But nobody rap about their life like how Spitter do, man. He rap about, like, from his daily basic stuff to brushing your teeth in the morning, nigga, using the bathroom. I'm smoking a joint, making breakfast. I'm walking to the car, noticing my sprinklers on. Like, Currency, he gets in heavy detail about lifestyle. Like, I'm finna sit back, start an 82-game season. I got a condo full of snacks, but I ain't leaving. All kind of shit. He just the basic most stuff. My refrigerator empty. Send my bad bitch to the store to get some chicken wings. That's just the type of real shit he rap about over the super laid back beats, man. Jet life shit, man. That's a fact. And the whole squad crazy, man. Spitter one of the best ones of all time. You can't deny that. And he also talk about how he got $1 million, damn near over $1 million worth of jewelry now. At this point in his life now. It probably didn't start off like that, but you added them pieces up, all them jet life pieces. He got a new one, that piece that's fire. He got like the rose or the flowers and some shit in the back of it. Shit just fire. Diamonds on top of diamonds. The shit just look fire, man. Even jet life so fly, man. It's such a movement, man. Even Rick Ross had to get a jet life chain, man. He ain't the only one, man. A lot of people, you know, they fuck with that jet life shit, man. That's a fact. That's what the rapper Tokyo Jets. If you rock with the channel, man, you already know. Then T.I. Squad, the Hustle Gang shit, whatever, you know, she got her name from Spitter, from being a jet life fan, man. And she ain't the only one. A lot of people rock with Spitter. A lot of people already know, man, he a pioneer of this smoke and chill type rap over these jazz beats, man. He a legend, man. Straight out of New Orleans, man. He a whole legend. That's a fact, man. But yeah, Fast Foreign, man, he talk about that yacht talk. A lot of big money talk on this too, man. What can we expect, man? Spitter made it. He gonna talk that big money talk. I just love how they let the beat play out on this song, man. You gotta let that beat play when it slap. But shit, man, Currency just tell you pretty much how he a millionaire, man. He plane riding, he catching jets. You know, that COVID shit kind of lifting up a little bit, so he back on his grizzy. You already know, trying to stack them chips, and he ain't really got to like that, man. But he doing shows again, shit. He might be in your city, man. You never know. But, you know, that's how he doing it again, man. Just like before the COVID, man. He doing shows. He at smoking lounges. He doing his thing, man. And he a new father, man, on top of all of that. But track number 9, man. Let's get into this track number 9, Chainsaw. And once again, man, I like this beat too, man. This probably maybe my second or third favorite beat on the whole album. And Spitter just come in, you know, with the laid back flow, Like if you smoke herb or whatever, you know it's sativa and indica, man. Spitter definitely be indica, man. He definitely he got them, he got them laid back vibes. Just get you in the mood to get bread or just get in the zone, plotting scheme. Like I said before, man, he just giving game, man. He talking about how he kicked in the door with a chainsaw. You know, the woman he was with, the woman that he was rocking with, you know, whatever, she wanted to leave, so he let her. It ain't nothing, man. We ain't out here begging, you know, women to stay with us, man. Well, that's a big time no-no. You let her do it, let her do what she want to do. There's so many others out here to get at, man. Shit, if she want to do what she do, that's better for us, man. Better just talk about that real shit, man. You can learn so much, man. This game is on 100,000 quadrillion zillion. That's a fact, man. But yeah, this beat fire. Song ain't too long, about 2 minutes, 30 seconds, you know. And Spitter's just dropping jewels, giving game bar after bar, like he only can, man. And you know, he is super lyrical, and at times he can get even more lyrical, man, if he want to. But you know, Spitter about just putting that motivation over these fly ass, just super jazzy ass beats, just chill ass beats, man. You smoke one, sip a little something, man. You getting that Spitter zone, man. You gonna have your shit in order, man. Definitely, man. I mean, he talking about riding, mashing in the rain in a Range Rover. I mean, can you imagine having a pocket full of hundreds, credit 100% straight, all your cars, your crib, your mom, everything is paid for. You ain't got no worries in the world, and you riding in the rain. I love the fucking rain. In a fucking clean ass brand new Range Rover. You ain't got no worries in the rain. You smoking on some gas. You got about 30, 40 bras wanna be with you. It's crazy, man. Probably even hundreds, man. Your jewelry game on 100, man. It's a feeling right there, man. Spitter doing this thing, man. He mashed in the rain in a Range Rover, man. Big paper, man. He can afford any whip. He could be in the lowrider. He could be in the exotic whip, man. But you know, he chose to mash it out in the Range Rover. All kind of fly shit, all kind of little fly shit. You can get a lot of game from Spitter too, man. He definitely an OG in the game. Yeah, but the next track though, man, the final track, track number 10, this is like the outro where he choose to close it out with, you know. That's always important. If you like me, man, you already know, man. If you rock with the channel, man, I like albums that got the intros, interludes, preludes, outros, skits. How they used to do that shit, but man, you don't see too much of that no more. Like on this one, man, he just gave you 10 bangers pretty much. No skits, no intros, no like real outros, interludes, none of that shit. No preludes. So you know, the sliding is fire. The way he closed it out, you know, it's just another laid back track, man. He chilling, doing his thing. He talking about, and this is probably why, you know, a lot of, you know, his raps is about that big money shit. You know, he be talking about that big paper shit so much, man. He say he writing his raps in the back of a Rose, man. He got umbrellas in the back of this there and shit, and shades on the windows and heated seats. He writing his raps in the back of a Rolls Royce, man. That's enough motivation right there to just to keep you going and just writing fly ass raps and shit where you could just talk about that big money, man, that big paper shit, man. Highest in charge, man. 10 tracks, straight fire, man. Like I said before, man, my favorite song on the whole album is that Fast Foreign. I like Chainsaw too. The whole album good though, man. I don't know where to rank it. It's too early to rank it. To rank it, you know, compared to his other albums and shit. I can't say it's nothing better than his other shit too much now, you know, because as far as the producing and stuff, the shit alright, you know. I heard Spitter spin on more crazy as shit. But other than that, man, this is another solid fire tape, man. We know Spitter got so much more, man. He got a lot of shit coming. He got shit. By the end of this year, Spitter gonna probably at least come out with 5 more projects, man. And that's just him alone, man. We ain't even talking about the rest of the crew. At least the new Jet Life crew. I don't know what about the old Jet Life, how they moving, but the new Jet Life as far as T.Y., Fendi P, who used to be Corner Boy P, he been dropping all this kind of shit, staying consistent. All of them, man. But Currency, man, highest in charge, man. You know, he stay off the herb. He's still rolling joints. He's still rolling cones, fucking with the raw papers, man. Anti-blunt smoke. You know, not because we hating on you niggas, it's just because, you know, we want you niggas to live, man. I don't want to see you smoking the blunt and having all this fucked up shit going on to you because of the tobacco, man. Spitter, Wiz, you know, they trying to help you guys out, man. That's all it's about. But shit, highest in charge. Definitely make sure y'all support this. Go stream this. Run them numbers up, man. It's a fire project, and you know, it's definitely worth the money, man. Or however you want to bootleg it. However you want to do it, man, just give it a listen, and I guarantee you it's going to be all good, man. That's a fact, man. Fuck with it.